Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and here before us we have Fi, Anders, Sigrun, and Ogren. And we're about to proceed down into the lower reaches of Kal'Hirol. More history. Alright. Down the hallway. Surely nothing
Does
bad.
this corridor ever end? Are we there yet?
Almost. We can see the doorway. And surely nothing bad will happen. It's interesting that there's water here, but I guess that's because of the next room.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart.
Good.
Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the architect will die. The mother demands it.
Who? Alright. Double boss. One of whom is a mage. Bye.
There is no hope for you now!
Okay. So, Anders. Let's get you out of there.
This is my rescue.
Sigrun, you died very, very quickly there. Do me a favor, go out there.
I must practice into next year!
She died again. That was a waste. That was such a waste. Okay.
As quickly as I can. Take this!
Fi, you would do well to have combat magic on the go. Anders, go ahead, heal 5.
On it.
And actually,
Consider it done.
let's get that going. Okay. We're just gonna focus on them one at a time. Okay. One with nature. And then you do what? Okay. Well, Let's see how well this
Destroy
does.
you!
Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, I got lucky. Nice.
Broodmothers!
Okay, you just literally do not have stamina. And I don't have stamina potions on your quick bar for some reason. I go run over there.
Speak up!
Anders. Heal Ogren.
As quickly as I can.
Now. And Ogren, just take that. Why? Why are you paralyzed?
So shall it be!
And that's why. Okay, Anders. Group heal time. There you go.
This is my favorite part!
Anders, you're gonna need a lyrium potion. Thankfully, I've got those. Let's go with the greater
Don't
one.
let the cat!
And we'll heal
Lean on.
Ogren. And
Flee while you can!
heal Ogren. Pretty much any chance we get, we're gonna probably heal Ogren until this infernal golem is down.
At your command!
That's the miasma, isn't it? 3. Heal. Group heal.
What needs killing?
You'll be a fine mission.
And that's the infernal golem down. Now, onto you. The Lost. Ah. Sorry, controlling their own character. First mortality.
This to the rescue!
Paralyzed. Paralyzed. I go.
As you say. This will not end well for you.
And now it's pretty much an easy fight.
He must have been protecting the Broodmothers. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these darkspawn were planning.
Yep. Actually,
Right.
Anders, let's do that. Let's heal up Sigrun's Inferno Golem Shell.
Consider it done.
Very nice set of loot here. Very glad I went off in order to go sell things last time. Okay. So now we go this way. And let's not have the healer lead the way. That sounds like a bad idea. I like how you still have now.
We have done well!
I'm just gonna let you guys handle this. Slowly but surely.
There is no hope for you now! Ha! We have done well!
Alright. Anders, you don't need that on anymore. So. Let's buy.
We must strike quickly!
Time for your daily dose of death.
Let's get a cutscene.
For the Legion of the Dead!
And get a chain.
Very well.
And another cutscene. And the Broodmothers get wiped out.
We did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
You're welcome.
What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else.
Notice that too. It does worry me.
Good. It's not just me then.
Nope.
Something has changed in the darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner.
So, what will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the deep roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of darkspawn to fight.
Would you consider coming with me?
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
I'm looking for Grey Wardens, so...
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
I mean... You'll still fight Darkspawn and die doing so?
And I'd be more effective at killing the darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the darkspawn await.
Still worked out, despite all your bungling.
Anders, who was that directed at? So yeah, dead Broodmothers who died by having a ton of lyrium dropped on them. But yeah, Obviously, the fight before this was really the boss fight, and not in here. Anders, let's keep dumping into magic. And let's go that way. That seems like a good idea. Let's go point more in magic. And some more into Constitution. Because Blood Mage, hello. And why not? Anti-magic ward. You can put your weapon away, you know. Alright. Wait, I went the wrong way. Ah! Of course I would. I was wondering why it seemed to be taking a long time for us to get out. There is a faster way out from the room with the Broodmothers. I just didn't take it. Because I was being silly. And thought that that was what I was in front of. Yes! Let us go back to the vigil.
Kal'Hirol! Lost! The lost is lost! Lost, 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 lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Kal'Hirol. My poor pets in Kal'Hirol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Kal'Hirol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
So, meet the mother. Alright. What do I have on that? I can take that off. And
What do you need?
Anders. Okay.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
If I find this... No. I haven't come across any, I'll keep an eye out.
I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
Lilith.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road. I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Thank you. Alright.
Psst. Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I appreciate that. Fine weapons and armor, yes.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things. Things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Well, I have this golem shell.
Yes, Commander?
How about this?
Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
Alright. What do I need? So, lyrium potion. Pure iron. So, Golem's Might. Wool padding. A Master Lyrium potion. Pure iron and Blood Lotus. And keep looking for more materials.
What?
What?
You were staring at me, you man-skirt-wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal. It was only your beard.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sparkle fingers.
You're gonna tell me that more is available.
Seneschal Kal'Hirol has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Alright. Any messages?
Just give me a moment.
Hey, so. Some sovereigns, because I helped save that girl a couple episodes back. Farfield. Save that one for now. What do you mean quest updated? Ugh. Do I have to?
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
You mean Ogren?
No, I mean my peg-legged uncle. Yes, Ogren! Where is that big Bronto turd?
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
I'm staying out of this at this point.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
He is good at killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conqueror on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
What now?
Now you stop looking at me like you think I'm gonna melt into a puddle of Ogren. Come on, there's darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Alright. Okay. I think this is the furthest along my approval with Ogren has been in this short of a time frame. In Awakening. Because his personal quest, like, involves the fact that you need to have really high approval with him. Alright. Nathan, you want to talk?
You know, I'm actually not the first How to be a Grey Warden.
Carrying on family tradition, then?
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric How. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
Many good people die in the joining.
I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
The only shame was your father's.
My father often forgot that nobility has another meaning. I told you that the bow you gave me was my grandfather's, didn't I? Thank you for that. At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
Alright, you're very happy with me. Anders, let's talk.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden?
If I didn't have to be a Grey Warden. Yeah, that's a loaded question. Strange question.
Is it? You've never thought about it? Does nobody ever leave the Wardens?
You can, but you still have the taint.
You can run, but you can't hide? I think I've heard that before. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying.
7?
I got really good at escaping the tower. Just never good at staying escaped. Until now, I suppose. You know, there is one thing I miss about the tower. My cat.
You got to have a cat? I didn't.
Mr. Wiggums. He wasn't my cat. He was the tower's mouser. But he took a liking to me. There were days when that stupid cat was the only person I saw. Except for it not being a person. Still, I liked him. Poor Mr. Wiggums.
Why poor Mr. Wiggums?
He became possessed by a rage demon, but he did take out 3 Templars. Oh, I was never more proud. A toast to Mr. Wiggums, then. May he forever eat mice in the Fade.
Fair enough. Okay. Now that we've had this conversation, you get to have the cat. Have a kitty.
Oh, look at the cute little kitty. He looks like Mr. Wiggums. Oh, but I don't know if I should keep him. We got into some dangerous scraps.
He could stay at the keep.
I suppose. Well, I'll keep him just for a while, until I find somewhere safer. Is that okay with you, kitty? I'll call you Sir Pounce-a-Lot. You can stay in my pack. Just for a little while, yes?
Anders is very, very happy about getting the cat. As he should be. He's a cat person like I am. I'd be very happy if someone was just like, here, have a cat. Except for the fact that I can't afford to have a cat. Dareville.
Commander. Good day, Commander.
Okay.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Little warning would have been nice.
There is a matter with Sir Temmerley that simply couldn't wait.
Anything I should know?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Alright, let's just do this.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Alright, you know what? You're gonna join the army. And your life will be spared, you know, assuming that you live through everything. And as a result, you'll get paid. And therefore your family can be fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logan.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Thinking. Alright. It is legal, but I will make this up to you. I invested in coercion for a reason.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Sir Temele stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy.
Yep.
Sir Temele was a confederate of Kal'Hirol.
Well, no, the conspiracy is real.
I fear you're correct.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Is there really no other evidence?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
Alright. You know what?
What is your will?
You know what? Kill him. I don't like him. He talks down to people, and I has issues with that.
But you can't.
Oh, but the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over.
And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
Alright. Bookshelf? Bookshelf.
As you say.
Wow. I've never seen so many books in my life.
Well, they're all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back. I've only read one book. My friend Varlin taught me while we were in the Legion. He only had the one. He's dead now.
Tell me about him.
He was a noble, once. From House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy. That we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
Sounds like he got what he wanted.
That's a nice way to think about it. Blow off the dust to find the vein of silver, huh? If I'm gonna get through all these books before the darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Alright. you know, this seems like a good place to end this episode. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.